Hey, once again, welcome to the greatest pursuit, which is love. I'm so glad again that you're doing this series together as a group. It seems like we always do better when we do life together and we dive into God's word together. Let's again go and look at 1 Corinthians 13. And I keep saying this over and over again so that this word gets hidden in our heart. It becomes part of who we are. We memorize it. It gets on the inside of us. If I could speak with all the languages of the earth and even the languages of angels, but didn't love others, I would be a noisy gong or a clanging cymbal. If I had prophetic powers, if I could understand all of God's secret plans and had all these prophetic mysteries, I could understand all of it, but I didn't love other people, I would be nothing. And even if I gave everything that I had to the poor, even sacrificed my own body like a martyr, I could boast about it, but I would have gained nothing. We're learning from God's word that love is so important that without it, we're noisy and we're nothing. We amount to nothing and we've gained nothing. So what is love? Well, the Apostle Paul describes love first by saying what love is, and then a whole list of what love is not. Let's go through it together real quickly. Love is patient. Love is kind. Here's a list of what love is not. Love is not jealous. It's not envious. It also is not proud. It's not boastful. And it's not rude. Let's pause right there. What does that mean? Love is not proud. It is not boastful. And it's not rude. You know, pride is a tumor that will destroy a person. Look at so many of the greats. You can talk about this in your group tonight. So many of the greats that started out with the call of God, they were doing such great things like King Saul. And then there's this point in his story where it says he built a monument to himself. Somehow, Saul was such a great beginning, called by God, ended up being full of himself. I'm telling you, friend, I know this. You have dreams and you have plans, things that you want to see accomplished. And I want to see you walk in the middle of that. But I know this. Just like with Saul, if pride gets in there, it will be the ruin of you. So I want you to talk about tonight in your group the deadliness, the danger of pride, and also the joy of humility, because what is the contrast? What is the opposite of pride? Humility is. Pride elevates itself. Humility is always elevating somebody else. So how is it that you and I can get really good at elevating somebody else? What does humility really look like in everyday life? And maybe even read together Philippians chapter 2 and read about Jesus who humbled himself and what that looked like and how we can mimic that together as we practice what love really looks like. God bless you and have a great night.